Yeah, Brad's very experienced peddler, former driving instructor here at Wanneroo Raceway. Street cars. Of course, this event throughout the year for production cars, also sponsored by Integrity Service Offices. They're the secretarial services company, word processing, mail merchant database, all those sorts of things that you need for your office. Also facilities for boardroom meetings. They're situated at 67 Hart Street, Osborne Park, 926800. That's for Integrity Service Offices, sponsoring production cars throughout the season, and of course Premier Suzuki, the big sponsor for today here at the Autotrader Race Day. Cars just run white, just overran it a little bit.
He's now resuming his position on P5. So the man to look at for the start here is, I reckon, going to be
Simonson.
Yeah, Kevin Simonson in the Evo. He's going to take off like a scalded cat. So watch car number 87, the Thirsty Camel Evo. Back behind them, we're going to have the battle of the V8s between Kennedy, Wilson and Stewart again. Now they have put on a fantastic show in the first one. So here we go, red light on, red light out, and Barton a little bit of a... There goes Simonson, absolutely blasted. Into first position by that one. Wilson, huge start, big break lock-up as he goes into West Track Corner to try and make it 3 wide. Huge start there by the Jason Balance Commodore. He's just got Ward on the inside of him. Matt Cherry as well. He had another good start. He's trying to range up to on the outside of Wilson. Back to Duckworth and Stewart with looks like Farrell, and goodness me, it's an absolute traffic jam as they come through the left-hander.
Tell you what, Matt Cherry's got up there and pretty quick too. He's up in about 3rd position at the moment. So things are really happening. Jason Wilson in the Jason Pallett's car pushing pretty hard on the outside of that opening lap. But what a start from Simonson, eh? He just catapulted it off the 4th row and down the outside. Knew he had the traction.
And he certainly got the lead now. Wheeler, though, is still in 2nd place. Here comes Matt Cherry just now taking over 2nd place. Oh, look at Stewart and... Stewart trying to go with him in the club sport.
Looks like problems for Sean Farrell and the Wanneroo.
Yeah, unfortunately slowing as he goes into West Track Corner. Bit of a shame there for Sean. He's been having that car motoring along. Jimmy Gillen starting to make his way back through. He's now just getting underneath Wilson in the Commodore. Now ranging up onto the back of Brad Wheeler.
Field starting to sort itself out very quickly indeed in this opening lap. Simonson got that lead over Matt Cherry. Then it's back to the big bangers of Kerry Way. Of course, Brad Wheeler was there. He slipped back through the field from Brett Stewart and Jason Wilson. Ashley Barnett in of course, the Nissan. So still a lot to happen in this race. We're just going into their second lap. Where did he find the mumbo?
I don't know. I wonder if he's strapped some sort of head or something to that, because that's Evo 9.
Actually, Barnett's moved up to 3rd, going up through the Yeses.
So it'll be interesting to see if Ashley can do anything about that flying Commodore up the front. First of all, he's still got to dispose of that Evo.
Yeah, that Evo doing a pretty good job in the hands of Matt Cherry. Fortunately, Matt's Wanneroo had problems last meeting, so obviously didn't been able to get it together, but they've come out with the Top Gear electrical Evo this weekend.
Yeah, nice to have an Evo
selection.
Car, you know. I can't get the whole run the Evo instead.
Oh, especially being as road registered as well, obviously getting it set up
Saves on Target
West.
Yeah.
So Barnett makes his way through now in the 2nd position.
Excuse me, Jimmy Gillen, as he gets up on the side. that hurt the ego. Poor Brett, you wouldn't handle that too well.
Yeah, I think the history of that car, I think that actually won the Improved Production Nationals many years ago, because I think that car was originally from Tasmania, which got brought over here a fair few years ago.
Well, Jimmy Gellin on the mark.
So once again the field disappears over Barbagallo Sweeper and down into Cold Corner as we wait for our leader Kerry Wade. And last time through he had a 2.1 second lead over Barnett, so we'll see what the gap is. It looks fairly constant at the moment. Under 2 litre battle, still Jimmy Gellin in front from Chris Barton and Brad Wheeler. Back to Duckworth White, that rounds out the under 2 litre battle. Unfortunately we've lost Green out of this one, and also Peter Major too. Unfortunately it was a no start after his DNF in race 1.
Well, nearly the complete field gets out of sight at the top of the hill as our race leaders come back with us. Kerry Wade putting the hammer down just to try and stretch the legs away from Barnett. Barnett leading the way very, very late to do it. Out of 45 seconds, let's see if it's getting this time as they come through.
Scrap here. Duckworth trying to get under the inside Wheeler, but Wheeler's sort of shutting the gate on him. No, he's a bit of a gentleman now, our Brad. I think he's got a little bit of room. A little bit of room there. So
well, he was a driving instructor. He has to do it the right way, doesn't he? He has to show common sense.
All right, look at this. Barnett was actually in front, but now Wade, the power of the V8 has got back in front. Here comes Barnett though. Now he's under brakes. Takes over first position. Kerry Wade's going to try to switch back with Barnett, slowing him up mid corner. Stops his run as he comes on straight again. 6 laps down on lap 7. Barnett goes inside, Wade from the inside. This time he switches back again. Wade slowing him mid corner. Ladies and gentlemen, now Wade driving there by the 2 front running guys.
Hard for Kerry to get back at him.
Well, certainly
travelling a little bit faster.
Yeah, certainly the Nissan will have the superior brakes, even though the Commodore's probably got the more straight line speed.
Duckworth and White
Here we go. Example as such. There goes Kerry Wade in the straight line, straight back past him again. Will Bunting try to go underneath him? No, it's not going to be the line. So here we go. We'll try down to West Track Corner this time through. We'll wait for the straight. He goes to the front. There. So I think it's going to come in.
Just amazing mixing cars up front of the first place in his score. And a little bit further back, we're back to the V8s and innotes. Wanneroo and Michael Kennedy getting a bit sideways on the exit of West Track.
And then we go back to Mazda RX-3s and Mitsubishis and Toyota Corollas.
Duckworth has dropped back from Ron White, now coming under pressure from Brad Brad Wheeler. As we wait for our race leaders, I think Barnett's left it a little too late.
Club Sport, just ahead of Kevin Simonson.
He was running up with the Evo to Seabrook. Basically, what was it? Brett Stewart and Simonson, then it was Seabrook and Wilson. But obviously a little problem with Cole. But certainly that was a great scrap for the lead. And it seesawed back until the end. We'll see them out once again, because on accumulated points for the final grid setup, so that'll be really interesting for this, the last race of the day for IPC later on our race program. We move on very shortly to Formula Classic. They'll be out, just gridding up now on our dummy grid down here in the pit lane as our improved production cars return to the paddock. We'll take a bit of music.
So why is it as soon as the water pops into your car, she automatically opens the glass?